Hey guys, PrinceofMacedon here. Gonna do a commentary video for Rome Total War. This is a multiplayer battle, and it's a Rome versus Armenia battle. I am going to be the Romans. My opponent is Ronando in command of the Armenians, as I said. There weren't any rules for this, so I went for a lot of legionary cohorts. See this? Oh yeah, I believe this is a 20k battle. That's 20,000 denarii. But it's no rules, so I have, let's see, 5. I've got 9 units of legionary cohorts. They're not the best units, but I wasn't going for best units anyways. I've got a unit of the Roman armored general. That's where my general's at, see him? I've got 3 units of Roman archers. Then I got 4 units of Roman cav. So I'm using a deficient Roman army. Not very good for 20,000 denarii. My opponent used a more no-nonsense type of army. He has like 6 units of cataphracts. They appear to be gold each, every single one of them. Let's see. Yup. And he's got some unit of Armenian legionnaires. I believe he has 4 of them. 2 on one wing and 2 on the other. Then he's got 4 units of heavy spearmen. He got some upgrades on them too. Then he has 6 units of archers. So as I said, he has a more conventional army as far as Rome Total War battles go online. But yeah, these are not the kind of troops Julius Caesar would have been using, because there's no proof that segmented armor existed in Julius Caesar's time. So this is not really a Julius Caesar battle, but I can still say happy birthday if I want to. Actually, I do want to. Happy birthday, Julius Caesar. Yeah, that's right. You kill those Romans and Gauls and other baddies. Yeah, I actually love Julius Caesar. He's awesome. He's my favorite Roman commander. He's not my favorite commander of all time, but he's my favorite Roman commander. But yeah, I'm gonna advance here. See this? I'm getting sprayed by his archers. He outnumbers me in the archery department. He also outnumbers me in the horse department as well. And I have to rely on my mass of legionary cohorts to win this battle. And I have quite the mass of legionary cohorts. It should be said that I've been uploading Total War videos for over 4 years. I've never stopped uploading Total War videos. For proof of that, just look at my upload history. You'll see that I've never stopped uploading Total War videos. There's been like gaps, but that doesn't mean I'm stopping. It just means I'm still playing, and I just don't play video games every single day. So when you see random games like Yahoo Chess, Draw My Thing, or the bigger games like Men of War, that doesn't mean I'm stopping Total War, because everyone knows that I always upload Total War videos. But people like Men of War, and people like random videos, so you have to adjust to that, guys. And sometimes you need to get out of the house and play sports, do something else. Enjoy your summer, guys, because, life's not all about video games. It's fun, but it's not life. I just want to get that out of the way, because there seems to be a misconception about my channel. Anyways, my opponent's gonna start this huge cav encirclement. Not encirclement, but a pincer move on my cav. Good idea, because his cav's way better than mine. And he's also bringing up his infantry at the same time. So he has a lot of confidence in his army. And here's his guys. They're using the mace. They were using the mace, not anymore. But I threw back some of my legionnaires to combat his cataphracts. And here I'm getting sprayed by his archers. I don't think he should have disengaged his cav, because his cav could have easily eaten my Roman cav to pieces. Because his guys are gold. So are mine, but he's using way better cav. Even with the legionary support, his guys could just easily trample my guys. But I guess he got a little fearful of what I might do to his cav if I ganged up on him with my infantry and my cav. Here I started this hammer and anvil tactics on his left flank, which is my right flank here. So I'm rolling up his infantry in the middle, and I really needed to clear these heavy spearmen, which I achieved in this battle. And that was a blessing because now that his infantry is out of the way, I can use all my troops to gang up on his cataphracts, who are a menace. Here's some more of his infantry. And ironically, it's his Armenian legionnaires who last the longest in terms of his infantry. But those posers are going to go down. Alright, so now all he has left are his archers and his cataphracts. And those cataphracts are quite the Roman killer. These guys got a little too far ahead of my other troops. But, yeah, whatever. It happens. Julius Caesar made mistakes too in his battles sometimes. Like at the Siege of Gergovia. That was he made a costly mistake. It wasn't really a mistake, it was more of a miscommunication. But it led to Vercingetorix actually defeating the Romans. Wasn't pretty. But most commanders, even the great ones like Julius Caesar, they have lost battles. Only a few have remained undefeated, such as Alexander the Great. Alright, so he's using his mace against my legionary cohorts. And I'm going to go for an encirclement. And what does he have over here? He still has some more cataphracts on the side too. And oh, he also has some more Armenian legionnaires. Pretty sweet action. I've got these guys in the middle. They're not sure which side to enforce. So I kind of wrote this flank off, and I'm going to cut my losses and go for this flank. And then use these troops to turn on these guys over here. So I said pretty much that, you know, these guys are dead. Take one for the Roman Empire and slow those cataphracts down while I defeat his archers and his other guys. Oh yes, yeah, taking out the archers was also important in this battle because archers are pretty painful. Especially when you lack archers yourself. I only brought 3, he had 6. So taking those guys out was a must. Here's my general. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not my general, that's my Roman cav. They're taking it from these cataphracts. That was a micro mistake. I think my attention was elsewhere. It was over here and over here. I'm not sure why I was focused over here because my guys are getting mauled over here. Let's watch the slaughter of these guys. It's not gonna be pretty. Well, you know, it could be pretty if you like tragic figures like Custer. I guess this would be Custer Caesar or something, I don't know. Anyways, battle is still raging on. I still have troops over here and over here. As I said, I kind of wrote this, you know, the battle on this side, I kind of wrote it off so I could focus on this battle. So I get this cataphracts again. It's kind of forming into a line, and then he's kind of broke into my line before I could form it. That's fine. I'll just encircle. Oh, look at that, being surrounded by Roman cav and legionary cohorts. And those guys rout. And at this point, it was pretty much my battle now. Like, I needed to keep his cataphracts. I needed to keep his whole army, like, not unified. If they were unified, then I would have been slaughtered. But by using micro and a lot of movement, you know, I was able to confuse him and divide up his army. And that was the only way I could have taken out this army of his, because his army was way better than mine.
The enemy general flees. Press forward.
And look at this general. And look at this, guys. Once again, his legionnaires are the last ones on the battlefield. So I guess that is proof of how awesome Rome is. Not really. Legionnaires suck, actually, in this game. Like, it's better to use urban cohorts. But I was speaking more about Roman power in history. Because when it came to military matters, Rome was, you know, they were almost unstoppable. Eventually they lost. But, yeah.
All Rome will be amazed at such a
Look at
victory. The day is ours!
Sweetness. Good game to my opponent. I'll let you read the results. Clear victory. So yeah, that's a Total War video. And until the next Total War video, I'll be showing random videos. I'll be showing Men of War, Yahoo Chess, and then Total War videos. I really don't have a schedule. I just kind of upload what I feel like playing. But that's it. Just wanted to clarify some misunderstandings that some people seem to be having. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.